Hi, and welcome back to the Plant-Based Quick Cooking Show. I'm Karen, coming to you every week from the Center for Plant-Based Living right here in St. Louis, Missouri. And every week I bring you a new recipe, 7 ingredients or less. Let's get started. Okay, this week, if you are just not one for raw cruciferous vegetables like me, this is for you. This is a spiced cruciferous crunch. It's so good. All right, here I have a cup of cooked lentils, and I've preheated my oven to 425 degrees. Place your lentils on a parchment paper lined baking sheet and just kind of spread them out. And I'm going to bake them for about 10 minutes, and this is going to give them kind of a nice little crunch. So we'll put these in the oven, and then while those are baking, I'm going to take cauliflower and broccoli and chop it really small, almost like a large mince. So really about the same size as our lentils, because we want everything to kind of be about the same size. Then when we come back, I'll show you the spiced part of our recipe. Our lentils are out and they have been cooling. They're just a little bit crispy, but not too much, and nice and soft on the inside from the original cooking method. Now I baked them for 10 minutes and kind of gave them a little shake and flipped them around a little bit, and then baked them for another 10 minutes. Now, and here's, see this, you can see how small I've cut our cruciferous vegetables. So everything's really, really teeny tiny. And now the spice. So I have, and I got this from our a close by international grocery store. This is a spiced white vinegar. You can also find this on our Amazon store with all the links down below. So I'm making a smaller portion than what our recipe calls for, just because I have another batch of this in the fridge. So I'm not going to be doing the full cup of our vinegar. I'll do probably about a half of a cup. All right, next coconut aminos. And then finally, the chili sauce. Love this stuff. And just a little bit. Whisk, whisk. Okay, now we're going to add our lentils into our cruciferous crunch, or into our cruciferous. Get these little guys. Pan is still a little hot. Okay. Get this business out of the way. Actually, grab this, stir it all around. And I don't want my little peppers in there. Get it nice and coated. And stir everything around. Now, if you are not one for spice, totally fine. There in the recipe, there are a couple of ideas of other ways you can do this to make it super flavorful. And even just a nice big squirt of lemon, a couple of lemons in there would be good too. But the acid from the vinegar, or from if you were going to do lemon, really softens everything down after a couple of hours in the refrigerator. So this is my way of getting you to eat cruciferous vegetables in the raw. Though I will say, and I have to give props to my girlfriend, to my dear, dear girlfriend, Natasha Kwan, who owns Frida's restaurant here in St. Louis, Missouri. It's a plant-based restaurant, so if you're ever in town, please visit. And if you are on a whole food plant-based diet or way of living, it's already on the menu. She's got you. So I hope you do visit St. Louis sometime. Let me know if you're here, and we will all go to Frida's. This was originally her recipe, and I just added in some lentils. So thanks, Natasha, and thank you for joining in. I will see you next week for another recipe. Until then, take good care.